Welcome. Probably never seen me before. I'm Ethan. This here is Pontiac 400 out of my 1977 Trans Am. She's in need of a little love. She's not doing too hot. Had a bit of a misfire that developed last year. Thought, we'll throw some plugs in it. They were a little slightly gross. Didn't fix it. So kind of just assumed she's got 96,000 on her. She's probably a little tired. Burns a little bit of oil too, but we're going to ignore that for now. But I think it's time for a rebuild. What we're going to do today is get this here big old Pontiac motor split apart from the Turbo Hydromatic 350 automatic transmission and throw this up on the stand over there and start tearing it down. See if we can't get these heads off. I'm suspecting bad valve seat, maybe a burnt valve. We'll find out. But we got to get this and that split apart. Now we can get on the engine stand. Let's get her done. Catch my drift. Let's get this thing. Oh yeah, use the muscle. Good grabbing point. Exhaust manifold? Sure. Oh, weigh about 3 pounds. 8 pounds, 12 ounces. There. Oh, yep. Banging off the ground, that's good for it. It loosens everything up. So we're ready. Alright, let's get this. Why don't you go on there right? No, we're going to try the other side. It fits a little better. Alright. Let's... Come on. This works a whole lot better if you just... A little bit of cooperation. Just a little. Don't need all of it. Can be a little stubborn. It's alright. Let's go like this. Oh. All down now. Alright. Go like that. I suppose we got to get the starter out too. Let's bring her up a little bit more. Only bend cherry picker arm a little bit. That's how you... Oh, we're getting something done.
Many unbearable hours later.
Okay, that should be enough. Maybe. Oh, she's dripping a little fluid still. Let's just throw the already very used up. Oh, my goodness, excuse me. Absorbent rag. And, I don't know. Hope it soaks up a little bit more. She's got a little more capacity. You know what I'm saying? I suppose these are standard. I'm not used to it, okay? Work on all these fancy new cars. Don't use standards so much anymore. Not really a thing. Oh, I dropped one of them. Hold on. Probably be what? Half these starter bolts? Nope. Definitely not that. 3/8? No, wait, what's the next one? 9/16. Oh, yeah. That's the ticket. Okay, let's see if you got the gusto. Ah, nothing. Alright, pull up this. Oh, monster of a starter. That is. Ladies, hit me up. Oh, I'm just kidding. Maybe. No. I got the girlfriend at home. Okay. Shop raggage. Okay, let's see. What else do we got here? Probably. Oh, I suppose, yeah, I should probably. Unless I want to pull the torque converter. Not really. Let's get this plate off of here. Whatever size those may be. You got the Hobo Freight Colorful Pack Edition 3000. What is this? 7/16? Nah, just enough to round it out, so not that. You? No? So 10 mil? That would be weird. And again, there were some 10 mils when I took the engine out, which I wish I would have got, because they were just, for your entertainment, just about dropped the bumper on my skull, but all in the name of, oh my goodness. Ow. I think I come off. Oh yeah. Sneak around to the other side. Oh, oil filter. Oh. How? Oh. Never mind. That was. I might need a new filter housing adapter dealio on there. Where's my filter taker off for 5,000? Lefty something or other. I don't know. What do they say about lefty loosey, righty loosey tighty something or other? I don't know. Sometimes you get a weird one and you get a left hand. Oh, maybe the filter's just messed up. Got the wicks on here, of course. Nothing but the best. Okay. Out of my way. Please and thank you. Bolt? Somewhere in here. Yeah. Boom. Things are getting done. It's official. Where did I put the bolts? Right there. Stay. Okay. Let's get these torque converter bolts out. I believe I can stick this on there. And it should, do something. See how hard it is to crank with all that mighty 3-to-1 compression. I suppose this is a W72. So she might have 5, 6. high performance motor. Made, I believe, 210 horsepower back in 1977, which was pretty incredible back in that time, seeing as a lot of these high performance models were getting eliminated at the time. It was more or less just for show, which, I mean, 77 Trans Am, not a whole lot better in that aspect, but 200 horsepower, I mean, it's enough to chirp maybe bolt the tires in the rain, you know, get a little bit of, all right, come on, you. Oh, yeah. No? Maybe? Oh, I see. Hold on. I got a flashlight here. We got the technology. Oh, it's a nut on the back. That is interesting. I guess I've never seen that. I'm not an old car guy. I work on new stuff most of the time. Don't blame me. Don't yell at me. I know you'll light me up in the comments. I am prepared. Ooh, heard some. Hear that? That's all that compression coming through. We'll get all these out, or what we think is all of them out. I think is usually 3. Oh yeah. I need a rebuild. Listen to all that compression left in her. Alright, we'll give her a quick spin just to make sure they're... Oh yeah. Alright. Now that that's out of the way, I believe... I'll leave that down there so I can step on it or roll over it with the cherry picker, drop the engine on it, you know, break it. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh boy. What's that? Oh, that's the gasket. Okay. Alright, I see ya. I'm going to lower this down so I don't drop it down, because for now, I plan on using this Turbo Tree Fitty. Woo! Calm down. For a little bit longer, at least. I've thought about maybe putting a 4-5 speed, if that's even possible, on this. I think it'd be fun, but for now, you know, Turbo Tree Fitty work just fine. We plan on maybe throwing a hot little cam in her, probably some better heads, get rid of all this beautiful smogger stuff. Oh, the old timers are going, can't do that. Oh, downtown. Thing's all original. Well, yes and no. I believe this side, from what my grandfather has told me, because this was his car before, this odd number driver's side cylinder head has been replaced, and I think that's true because we got some writing on the back here, which is usually only from scrap yards, salvage yards, that, you know, sort of thing. So, I mean, does that bolt come through the other way? No, that's a dowel. Okay, that's a ground. It's my dipstick tube. I get on that enough to just round it out a little bit. just to know that that one goes there. That's how I'm going to mark it. Okay, one more bolt, I think, and then this thing's going to go whoop, and then it's going to fall, and then, excuse me, I just died a little bit there. Sorry you had to hear that. So I'm going to sit right here so I can get crushed by it. All right, we're going to... Come on now, release your grasp. No need for you to hold on so like... It's out. Or apart, I think. It's just... We're a little... All right, now you need to come off of there. Don't worry, we're getting new tranny lines. This is just... Fittings were a little stuck, so we just... If you know what I mean. Okay. That's apart. Let's see if we can... Oh, yeah. Now we are talking, baby. TV cable. When you give her the beans and you just really feel that power just not really put you in the back seat, but kind of, you know, roll you back a little bit. There. Those are safe. Oh. All right. We'll throw that over there. And we will start getting this on the, you know, the old engine stand thing. I grabbed a couple of these absorbent pads because I don't feel like leaving too much of a oily mess. The guys in the morning. I'm not going to be here in the morning. So I'm going to try not to leave it too big of a mess. Now, I think the move here is going to be making this as difficult as possible and making it so I get as angry as possible before we get this on that. So I think what we'll do is we'll kind of do this pivot maneuver and just kind of go over there. I think. I don't know. Might work. Might not. Probably. Who knows? Forward. Backwards. Oh, she moves a whole lot better when it doesn't have a transmission attached to it. Alright. Now, I think what I'll do, bring her up just a little bit. Alright. About there. I think should work. Now, take this guy off. Oh, I suppose we'll probably have to take our flex plate off. That will probably help a little bit. Oh, fancy. Do I have that size? Probably, maybe. What is this? 17? See if the metric fits the standard. 16? 12 point? I don't have any 12 point standard sockets, so 16 is small. Chef's kiss. Right. Throw this over there. And we will throw the... Let's see. Now I know I'm going to be asking, what do you mean it's a W72? How do you even know that? Well, because you just look at it and go, yep, that's what it is. Also, because of the chrome valve covers, see, there were 3 different engine options for these back in the day. If you got a Trans Am, you either got the base model Oldsmobile 403, or you got the Pontiac 400, the base 400, which I believe was 180 horsepower, maybe. And then you got this, which was the W72, which had 210, if I remember off the top of my head, which I'm probably wrong. Feel free to tell me how wrong I am. But we're going to hopefully be able to give her a few more than that. Just what we're looking to do. And more or less make it sound really cool, which it does already sound cool, but have a little bit of if you know, if you're picking up what I'm throwing down. Quit lollygagging around. Now let's get this thing tore apart. Ooh. Balanced. All right. Then we'll forget how this goes on. Put it on backwards. Break the teeth off. Go to crank it over the first time. That's all right. That ground can stay there. Okay, so we got that off. Where is... I don't think any of these bolts are going to make it through. Maybe this one. This one's a little long. Ha! No. Okay, so we got to find bolts that'll work. Let's see. Where can I throw these so I can lose them? Sure. Okay. You know what? I got a bolt bucket right here. Might have what I'm looking for. How's this? What is this? Don't know where you came from. Might work. Nope. Not even close. Just a moment, please. Alright. How about... what is this? A head bolt for a Kia, I think. No. Head bolt from a Ford. No. Okay. What do we even have? What does the bolt look like? Hold on. So, if only you were like that. Okay. Something similar to this isn't going to completely rip the threads out. I mean, maybe a little bit. That's all right. This one's got Loctite on it. How's that fit? Excellent. How about this one? Do you work? Oh, that's too short. I don't even know why I'm looking at that one. I tried one of those. It ain't looking good. May have to rummage another bolt pin. Hold on, what's this? Oh, dang it. Nothing in here is looking quite right. That's not even close. What if I try a different bolt, but it's the same one as one of the other ones? No. Okay. We're going to have to consult another bolt bin. All right. Update. Can't find any bolts. Apparently no one has standard bolts around here. So, what we're going to do is take this, and we're just going to give her a little trim, a little off the top. Give her a little, at least give me something so I can stick a bolt through here that I have, that I know that works, and put it on there, because I really don't want to manhandle that thing around on the ground. I just don't. So let's get to it. So now what I'm doing, I'm just going to take these off. And then we'll put them in our vise here. And let's see. That right about there, so we'll trim it about there. Let's see. That should work. Oh, that's right. Broke off those teeth. Alright. Because I'd like to keep my eyes for at least a couple more years. Throw on some safety glasses. I know. It's not very hip and cool, but it's whatever. Right about there. Oh, come on now. Cooperate. Cooperate. All right. One down. There we go. Perfect. You just get out of my way. See, that's still not a lot of bolt. See, ideally, you want, like that much thread to be in there, so you don't have to worry about ripping these threads up. Because when you only have it on a thread or two, that's a lot of stress on just that one or two threads right there to hold up all of that. So I have to grind a little bit more off of that. Let me see. Hold up. Let me get you over here. We're on the old grind-o-matic. You know it's working good when the grinder bogs down. It's a little better. Still not great. Up a little. All right. All right. See how that works. Sorry for the extended break there. Got her figured out. It's perfectly sketchy. I'll scoot you back a little. I have a feeling you can't see my face, which isn't a big deal. You probably don't want to see my face anyways. It's really nothing to look at. But we got her on there. We got her tightened up. I think it'll be good. Think, not know. It's the key word there. Now I think, here we go again, thinking. Probably not good for me to do. I think I might raise this up a little. Just so I can kind of lob this up. Because this is a little bit easier to pick up. I suppose take that out. And drop that. Now, go nice and slow. Gotta be nice to it every now and again. See how it takes it. Alright. We're a little. I ain't going anywhere, folks. We are clear for takeoff. And by takeoff, I mean taking this off. Much as I say that, I'm going to yank the thing right off of there. Alright. Get out of here. I didn't mean to run into that. Get out of here. Okay. Now, what I would like to do is at least get this right cylinder head off. Probably, as you're looking at it. Right. My left right now, but this is the right cylinder head normally. So let's get to it. I'm going to take my adapter plate off for that. Is this half? I know these are halves. Like my setup with the nuts here. OSHA approved. Maybe. Who even cares? It's OSHA. This one. I suppose we can take our EGR adapter. Just set that down nice and gently. Take this off. And that off. Oh, pardon my French. Swing off. All right. Let's get some of these accessories out. I think, is this one standard? Probably not. Good enough. Now, I think... Oh, hello. That comes apart like that. Okay. Well, ain't that kind of nifty? Okay, let's go with the bracket, because I end up losing that. And never mind, doesn't go with that. Where's the dipstick tube? Come back, little feller. Alright. Now, I might be able to get that out. I might be able to... in that order and fashion and all that. With this lower part, I didn't know that came apart like that. How nifty. Okay, let's get this off. I don't have to worry about beating this stuff up too badly, because we're getting rid of all of it anyways. Getting some nice aluminium, as they say over in England land.
No, actually, I'm English.
Okay, what else? Does this bracket need to come off? probably, but we're not going to take it off. So we're just going to do it that way. Okay, wrenches. Oh, standard ones aren't in there. Right here. Oh, Napa Special. Carlisle. Actually, they're pretty good tools. I am liking them. I've had them for 4 years now. I don't think I've ever had an issue. Oh, is that one? Mainly, well, I think I've had, oh, some of my small picks break, but that's whatever. Okay. Yep. I think there's a bolt down in here that I gotta. Do I have anything to clean that out? Kind of need a little more room. Come on, there's another broken vacuum line. I think, yeah. 3-pointer from downtown. I should have been in the NBA. Nope. Not even a little bit. Yep. Oh. Only inhale a little bit of rat poop. Just a little. Toughens you up. Oh, well, that's just... Oh, that might work. Just kind of loosen them all right now, so I know I can get to all of them. Get them all loose. Don't give myself... Oh, that one was very loose without me touching it. That's reassuring. Like I said, I think this left cylinder head has been replaced already. Oh, that one was torque to spec. 9 million foot-pounds. Oh, so was that one. Whew. I think that's all of them. Did I get this one? Yep. Okay. Now, those are, what size are those? 9/16? That's right. I don't know. Just kind of... we'll get to the ones I can get to. Okay. Why is that? Is that normal? Oh, I mean, this one's got a little bit of that. I don't know. I do not know. That one's got a little bit in there too. I can't get to those other ones with that. Unless I got a little guy on there, but I don't feel like doing that because I'm lazy. You can be too. You don't need to be super, I mean, well, I'm going to stop myself before I say that. I was going to say you don't need to be super motivated, but if you're not, it just kind of kills your what am I trying to say here? Other than sound like I'm having a stroke. I'm saying it's good to have motivation because it gets you up and doing stuff with your ride, with whatever your project is. That's, I've fallen into it with this. Kind of lose that motivation, lose that fire to want to do it. And what got me going is I missed out on a lot of fun with the car this year. Going out to car shows and just kind of cruising around, having a good time because it was down and it really put me down in the dumps. And I towed it here And it sat for at least 2 or 3 months with nothing done to it. And eventually I just said, pull the engine. And that was a minute ago. Where is my half? And now we'll pull that out. This little bracket is. And now, that just comes right off. EGR. Oh yeah. A lot of the stuff needed to be gone through and cleaned up anyways, clearly. But I kind of just waited until it really needed to be done. So here we are now. Wrenching. Twisting. That's all my bolts for the most part. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right. Get our little one of our persuaders here and just let's see. Wow. I might have to. What do we got here? Oh. Okay. If we. Boy, you might be able to tell this. This has been on for a little bit. Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh. America. Okay. Let's throw this over here for now. Oh, look. Oh, look at that. Oh, okay. Hi. No, I believe this right here, this guy is part of the EGR system. Feel free to correct me, but I believe this detected coolant temp or exhaust temp. I believe that actually, this would have been the exhaust passage for the EGR, and this would sense when at least I believe. I could be talking a whole lot of, as the Brits say, rubbish. But I believe this is what picked up temperature for the EGR system. All right, moving on. Ooh. Yum. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Some of these are looking really good. Some not so much. All right. Let's get this valve cover off. Nope, not that. Nope. Okay. What size are we then? What was this? 7/16? Boom. First try on the third try. Works every time. First you go way too big. Then you go way too small, and then you just nail her down on the third one. All right. Now I replaced these valve cover gaskets not too long ago. Let's see. Just set this over here. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yep. Nothing too crazy in here. I do know the other side, this pushrod guide here, one of the tabs is broken, if I remember right. I think it's just one. But let's get... Ooh, this just looks nasty in here. Look at all... Oh. That. Usually not something you want to see in any engine, for that matter. Got a hint of glitter. Oh yeah, here. A little milkshake action. That's good. I think it was time for a rebuild anyways, even if the misfire wasn't there. What size are these rocker bolts? Oh, there's still a nut in here. Come on, little buddy. Where did you come from? Good enough. Perfect. All right. Let's get... We're not reusing any of this. So I'm not too worried. I am worried is getting my bolts out. Set this over here for now. Let's see, pull rocker number 1 out. Pushrod looks alright. Rocker doesn't look too bad. Okay, so let's get second one out. Set it not on the mouse poop, but right on the part of the valley cover that's about to cave in. Doesn't look too bad. That push rod. That's good. It's probably pushing. Just go along and all these kind of just get them loosened up. Yep, 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 yep. The chosen one. It looks alright. You off of there. Rod of pushing. Not really keeping in order, which is fine. Like I said, we don't plan on reusing these anyway. More push rods. This thing is just filled with muck and just Grossness. Oh, not quite. Psych. Oh. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Alright. Oh, I have to pull this bracket off. Unless I feel like pulling this head bolt out with a wrench, which I really don't. Socket. You. Yes. Okay, well, that's threading into that for some reason. No, there's not threads on it. I mean, there is now, I guess. Okay, let's get some of these head bolts out. What size are you? Bigger than an 11/16. 3/4. Oh, yeah, baby. All right. I am going to use. Well, maybe we'll. Nah. We'll break them loose. We'll break them loose with the old breaker bar first. Alright, start right there. Reverse. Oh. Yep. Oh. Oh yeah. That one is. Oh, she's on there. Give it a little. Oh. Oh yeah. Well, that one wasn't so much. It's probably fine. Probably fine. All right. Oh, there. All right. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna put these somewhere. See, these aren't like these new fancy automobiles. I'll use torque to yield. Whatever that means. I think it usually means, I don't know, torque it until you see a yield sign. I don't know. Beats me. No, it actually means they have a specified torque in which they stretch a little bit. They have an allowable stretch in the bolt. And that's why pretty much any new car you see, any head bolts or even some like fuel pump bolts, like high pressure fuel pumps, fuel injector rail bolts are all torque to yield bolts, and they're one-time use because they only stretch the specified amount once. If you try to use them again, they might break, they might not torque down properly. It's just, you gotta use new bolts, which is kind of lame. I mean, this worked for how long, and now we gotta go change things up and be all modern, but I guess where would the money be in just making something that works? Okay, rant over. Let's get this head off. Okay, where am I gonna have to? I might have to pull this plate off. Is there a bolt in here? Sure hope not. I don't know. I might just kind of bet on there's not a bolt and just coming off. What size are you? This size? Not that size. What is this? 7/16? Half. Alright. Let's see if this just kind of... Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. I'll get you in here in a second. Oh, yeah. See, now taking that valley plate off. See all up in here. See what all of our push rods are doing. You know, get a good view at everything. Kinda. I mean, we can see our lifters here. What's this one look like? This little flat tap it. May go flat tap it, may go hydraulic roller. I don't know. But now might be time to get that head off. Okay, now got a little bit of space in here to kind of just. Oh, it's already starting to move a little bit. Make sure I'm not missing any bolts in here. Ooh, she is coming off. Oh yeah. I don't know where to put it.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
On the floor with you, sir. Oh, okay. Look at that. There be the internals. Boy, this thing has been burning oil for a while. The deck surface look. Other than the crusties, I mean, not too bad. Nothing's moving around like crazy. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Now, the main thing I want to see in there, in that cylinder head, see what we got going in there. I kind of want to see if we got any. These cylinders actually look. They might still have. Do they still got crosshatching in them? These baby. Man, this thing looks brand new. Wow. You don't even need a rebuild. What are you telling me? Shot oil rings? Valve seals? Who needs them? Overrated. Boy, this thing is in great shape in here. Still gonna get it sent out, cleaned up. Man, that is, I mean, there's a little, oh, can I catch my, there's maybe a little bit of scoring in 4. Nothing crazy, nothing they can't clean up at the machine shop. What's this over here? It's a little bit right there. And hey, it just gives us an excuse to bore around a little bit. Okay. Well, let's get the cylinder head up somewhere. I might have to make a little room, and we'll check that out. I want to see if this thing has got any leaks in it. All right. Now, ooh. Oh, is that the one? That would be the cylinder I was worried about. That'd be 8. Oh, these exhaust valves just look fantastic in here. Yeah, see, and that's what else I was worried about. I didn't just ignore that. May have not threaded in cylinder 8 spark plug the greatest. So that, that could be part of it too. But what we're going to do is we'll throw a little bit of water in here, and we'll blow some air into each intake port here. See if we got leaks on the intake. I suppose I should probably take off the exhaust manifold too. Maybe I'll do that too. Easy. Nothing to it. Oh yeah. Oh, Nelly. She just... Oh, that... Okay. Guess this was the spot over here. Okay. Well, see you later. Don't care about that too much. Alright, what do we got going on here? Oh, yeah. Well, that's cool. Got a little bit of oil in there, so that's nice. Alright, but now, I think I'll be right back. Alright, so now we'll start with the one that I was... It'd be nice if I could get this a little more straight. Is that even... Okay, I'm going to try to get this a little more upright. Kind of like that. Get a little more water. Actually, what am I doing? I got this right here. Knucklehead. Gonna tap right in front of you. Oh, spillage. Nailed it. All right. Now, what we're going to be looking for is any water leaking down through any of the ports at first. Now, what we're going to do is we'll put a little air in there. We'll see if we got any bubbly bubbles floating around where they shouldn't be, which, shouldn't be anywhere in here, but you never know. So let me go grab my hose quick. Okay. This little guy on here. Just oh yeah. See that? Right here. Let's get you in on there. Watch real closely. Cylinder number 4 exhaust valve. And blow in there. Okay. Now we got a bad valve seat on 4. How's 6 look? Oh yeah. Looking good. That's probably why we got bright white valves. How's this one? Oh, I'm surprised. Alright. Now, pull you back a little bit here. Switching sides. See if we can't get this flipped around without making too terrible of a mess. You know what? I'll leave her like that. How's that sound? Does that work for you? Because it works for me. Alright. Intake. Yeah. Look at that. Huge leak. Wow. That baby is gone. About cylinder number 4. Oh, that one seems alright. 6. A little bit. Got a little on there creeping. Well, it's cylinder 8. Surprisingly, nothing up with cylinder 8. So we got what? Bad intake, cylinder 2. Bad intake, cylinder 2. Bad exhaust, bad intake, cylinder 4. I believe bad exhaust. Is this one out of bad exhaust? Yes. Bad exhaust, cylinder 6, and nothing with cylinder 8. That's the one I thought we had a problem with. No. It was just every other cylinder on this side. Cool. Well, not really going to need to do anything with that because I plan on replacing these cylinder heads anyways. These are just junk, stock, smogger heads that really just do not allow a lot of good power and a lot of good flow. That's the thing you got to think about. An engine's just a big air pump. It's just sucking in air and pushing out air. And you want it to run as efficiently as possible. And with these, well, probably wouldn't work so well. But hey, now we know what was going on. I'm sure the other side isn't a whole lot better. But at least this side, we got it off, checked it out. That's all good. Maybe we'll pull the other one off. I don't know. Maybe we'll keep it like this for now. Just stick these back in here for now. So we'll be replacing these anywhoos. There's another one somewhere. Hey, there it is. All right. Get this without dumping all the water all over my computer. Well, I think that's going to have to be it for the night. I got the old wife, the old woman. No, not quite yet. Girlfriend. She's at home, waiting for me. She called me earlier when I was going to be home. All right. Just got to finish up a couple things, like check a couple things out. It's all right. Hear that a lot. It's all right. So I think we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. I got some cleaning up to do. Make sure none of my garbage is in the way for the guys tomorrow, and just kind of keep it out of the way so I don't get it kicked around, get stuff moved around. But next time we'll be pulling this cylinder head off, checking this one out as well. Probably doing a little lower end look-seeing. Get the front off. I do know that the timing chain is loose, which is good. But like I said, with the cylinder head, I'm going to be changing that out anyways. I mean, why would I take all of this apart and say 100,000-mile timing chain? Good. So yeah, that'll be it for this little intro episode. I hope you enjoyed. Hope it didn't bore you too bad. I mean, it's my first time doing this. Calm down. Sorry, didn't mean to blow up at you there, but yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you 6.5. Oh, yeah. No, I found the other half. All 7 of you out there. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. And then it's going to fall and